Hey everybody, it's Uber Dante here, and today I'm doing a Dante Plays video. So this is not my own design. This is um, a game by Metal Snail. It's one I found on itch.io. I think the designer's name is Robin Gibson, and they have a bunch of games, probably famous for their paper pinball series of games. But I found this solitaire game that uses the standard poker deck, and it's called Road Trip Solitaire. And I'll leave a link to it, but you can see the rules are just one page. It's an in-hand game, and it's pretty simple, as you can see by the short rules. It's pretty fun. Um, there are some kind of comments on this page, but there are a few edge cases that are kind of open to interpretation. So when I run through the game, I'll kind of go through those. But it's a pretty fun game. So stick around and I'll show you how to play.
Okay, great. So to play, all you need is a standard deck of cards that's shuffled and one joker. Place the joker on the top of the deck and hold the deck face up. And let's see. To begin, you're going to fan out the top 7 cards. You're always going to fan out 7 cards. And you can look through the whole deck. It's fine. But you can only manipulate these top 7 cards. And what you're trying to do is get them in order from the smallest card up to the highest card. Okay. Um, I believe that's correct. The rules don't actually say if you're supposed to go this way or that way, but I'm playing the smallest to the highest. And the way you're going to do that is every turn you're going to discard one of these 7 cards, and then you're going to move one of the remaining 6 cards, and you're going to move it the number of places that's the same as the number on the card. So if I discard this 2, I'll put it in the back. Then I can move. Let's say I can move this 3, 1, 2 spaces to the top. That might not be a bad move. Or I could move this 9, 1, 2 spaces down. Something along those lines. Let's see where that was at. That was here. I'm not sure what I want to do here. No, aces are small. Aces are low, and it goes ace to 10, jack, queen, king. However, when you discard a face card, jacks you can move. They basically act as ones, queens 2, and kings 3. So if I discard this king, then I can move some card up 3. It's not clear from the rules, but let's say I discard this 3, and I want to move this 2 to the front. So go 1, 2. Now I have nowhere to go the third. So the rules don't say what to do in that case, but I'm thinking you can't. You can't say, well, I ran out of moves, so I'm going to keep it here. In that case, if I use the 3, I can't move this 2 or this 8 or this 9 up, but I could move them down. And you can move a card. If I take this 3 and I want to move this king down, I could go 1, 2 and go into the deck. That's fine. Okay, enough blabbing. Let's go on and what should I do? I'm not really sure what to do in this case. Oh, and yeah, once you get 7, you score them, and I'll show that when that happens. And you're trying to get a high score, trying to get the most points possible. So I'm just going to go ahead and discard this 8. So what you do is put it face up at the very bottom of the deck, below that joker. And I'm just going to move this 9, 8 places down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 places down. So it went well into the deck. And that's my turn. That's one turn. So now I've got 4 cards in a row. 2, 3, Jack, King, and I've got some new cards in my top 7. So I've got this 5, 4, and Queen. So I wouldn't mind having these 4s in here. So why don't I move this Queen? So Queen is 2. So I'll put that to the back. And I can move this 5, 1, 2 up. Now I've got 5 in a row. Put this Queen back, and okay, now I got this 2 here. Okay, that's not going to help me. I can't discard this 4. Discard this 2. Move the 4 would be still behind this 5, so that's not great. Maybe I messed that up with the king. If I discard this king, then I'm going 1, 2, 3. Well, that's not great either. I kind of got myself in a bad spot here. What do I want to do? Let's just move this. Move the 2. And I'll just move the king down to maybe 1, 2. I'm not sure what I'm doing here. Okay. Alright, that's not great. What do I have here? What do I want to do next? Well, yeah, let's get rid of the jack. And that lets me move something 1 spot, so I'll move the 4 up. Now these don't have to be consecutively in order. Right now I've got these consecutive in order, but they just have to be in lowest to highest order. And now I've got 6, and I got this 5. So, what do I want to do here? So this gets kind of tricky when you get down to this. You're seeing what I have here. I can't manipulate these. Okay, I'm going to show you something else. So I'm going to discard the 2. And I'm going to move this 5 up to 1, 2. And now there's a kind of special case. So I got 2 5s next to each other. And this is fine. So right now I've got 6 cards, basically in order. The 2 5s next to each other. Doesn't matter. That's fine. So this would be in order. If these were switched, it'd still be in order. But what I can do is I have 2 of the same card. I can kind of stack them, and basically they become like 1 card for counting, for moving. So I can move these together as 1 card. If I'm moving a card, I just skip them as 1 card. So this is pretty good. Now this is a good move to do. I can get an extra card in here this way. So right now I've got 7 cards, but I can treat this 5 as 1 card, so then it gives me an extra 1 here. So now I can discard this ace, move this 9 up 1, and same thing with the 9, but I'm actually at 7 cards right now. 3, 4, 5, 5, 9, 9. King. These are in order. So that's what you're trying to do. When you get 9, now you could get more than 9. This king is here, but like if this was a 10 and then a king or something, I could put 8. More than 8 at the bottom. But once you get some number of cards, 7 or more in order, then you just take that, flip them over, and put them in the back. And so at the end of the game, you can just count these cards, and that'll be your total score. The rulebook says 25 is a winning score, and 30 is a great score, something like that. I think 25 is pretty easy to get, unless it's like your first game. And actually 30 is probably not that hard to get either. So I usually play just I'm going to try to get 30, and I'd say by most of the time I'm successful. But it's still a fun game to try to figure out what you're going to do every turn. This is my type of game. I liked. It's not like a bunch of planning ahead of time, but you're just kind of planning maybe a move or two once. Okay, so now I've got my next set of 7 here. I see these 2 7s. Probably want to put those together if I can. So let's get rid of this. Get rid of the 10 and move something down. Or get rid of the 5 and move the 10 down. Let's just move the 10. And I'll move this 5, 10 down. Okay, so bear with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that go back there. Behind that 9, I think it was. Okay, close enough. Alright, now I can treat these 2 7s as 1 card. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, I got another 6. It's good if you can connect the cards together. That makes it a lot easier. So I want to move this 7 up 1, so I could do that. I also got the 6. 1, 2, yeah. Let's take the jack. Jack is 1, and I can move both of these 7s. Or I could move this 8 down 1 over these 2 7s. Now, I stacked these together, but you can also, if it benefits you more, you can separate them. So you have to kind of decide at the start of your turn. You can't say like, okay, I've got these 7 cards, and then I want to move it, then I'm going to separate them. So once you start your turn, you've figured out you got your 7 cards, then it has to stay where it is. Now I've just had this 3 come up, so that was lucky. So I could put these 3s together. And I've got 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 5 cards, and I got another 6. These 2 3s. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's separate the 3s then. Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's separate the 3s. I'm going to take one of them and move this 6 up 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Next turn, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in a row. So I'm not quite there yet. We'll make the 6s and 7s act as 1. Put that away. What do I want to do next? 1, 2, 3, 4. Get the 3 to the top. 6. 1, 2. Well, if I lose this 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so that seems like a good move. Discard the 3 and move the 6 up 3. 1, 2, 3. So that should be 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There you go. So that's another set. So I'm up to 14 cards. And we'll just keep going. Okay, next round. Ace 4, 10, 9. Okay. What do I want to do here? Let's just take this jack. Jack is 1. Can move. What am I doing? Let's put that back. What am I doing? I want to. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, Okay, I'll move the 5. No, wait, I can't do that. I'm thinking I could move this 5 and then move this card up 5, but this is, I can't use this one. What do I want to do? 1, 2, 3. I could move the 4 down. I don't know if that's good. I'll move the 9 up here. That would be a 2. If I use this queen, which is a 2, then that would be gone. So a 1, 2, I would have the queen up here, which isn't good. I'm gonna have the 9 up here, which isn't good. Let's just do the queen. I'll move this down. It's not great. Probably I'm going to use this jack. I mean, you tend to move the face cards and the lower cards. Anyways, so let's try to keep these higher cards. And we can get rid of that. Okay. Now we got that 4 there. So 1, 2. Yeah, I think I can use this 5 and move the 4 up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. I can stack those. 1, 4, 9, check. 10, king. And one more, 10. Okay. So I can move this jack. Move the 10 up 1. Is that enough? That should be enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So that's 21. Alright. There we go. Up to the ace. What do I want to do here? I can put these aces together. 1, 2, 3. So let's get rid of the 3. 1, 2, 3. Aces are together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. What do I want to do? Let's get rid of this 10. Okay, I'm gonna move the king down 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. I get this 5. Probably want to get rid of that or move it down. Okay, these 2 7s are joined. Aces are joined. And I got a queen, so let's move this. Whoa. Let's take the queen and move the 5 down 2. Oops, should have went there. Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That worked out great. So I got 9 in a row. And that's 30. So I did win. And then I've got, this is kind of the end game, so I've got 6 cards left. So if you can get these cards in any kind of order, you can also put those. You don't have to have 7. Just any that are in order. Now, the one rule that's not clear is if I can take, like, can I take a card and push it past this joker? So the joker is kind of at the bottom of the deck, but there are cards here. So I generally play, no, you can't push a card up higher if there's no cards there, but you can push it past the joker, but I'm not sure if that's a rule or not. But I mean, it's a solitaire game, so you can play whatever rule you like. In this case, I can just take this king That's 3, so 1, 2, 3, and I can score an additional 5 points. So I've been keeping track. That's 35, I believe, but you just flip the deck over and then just start counting out how many cards you got. So, and that's it. So that's Road Trip Solitaire. I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, it's a quick, fun game. It's kind of fun to puzzle each hand out. It's not too hard to learn, so I hope you'll give it a try, and thanks for watching.